Today, I'm back with another mega deal video for you all. Today, I'm going to be letting you all know the hottest physical media deals going on right now in the physical media world on Amazon. That way, you do not miss out on these sales if you really want these movies. So let's get right into this deal list. Let's go through these. We got our first one up here. We got SpiderMan Trilogy on 4K. Yes, this is the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire trilogy with Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, all on 4K for 48% off. So you're going to get it at $39.31. This is a really good deal. Basically about 50% off. I know when I pre-ordered it and got it when it was first released, it was double that price, which was actually pretty expensive for older movies. But now this is a great deal. If you've been waiting on this one and you don't have any of the Spider-Man movies on 4K, you might as well pick up this trilogy because, you know, Spider-Man 1 and 2 are some of the best superhero movies of all time. Still hold up to today. So really good sale price for that. Just be warned, this is not going to come with a slipcover. Even when I got it new, it didn't even come with a slipcover. So that's a little bit of a letdown. You know, it's just the 4Ks with it. But hey, you know what? For that price, still a really good deal. Now to go along with that set, you're also going to maybe want to get the Amazing Spider-Man set of 4K movies. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. This one's only 33% off though at $33.49. So that's actually pretty close to the trilogy before it. You know, in price range. So I wish this one was a little bit more off, you know, around that 50% range as well. Maybe getting to below 25 bucks or so. That would be really nice. So still maybe a little too steep of a price on older movies once again. And now you're only getting two because there's only two Amazing Spider-Man movies. But it's still decent. 33% off isn't too terribly bad. So if you haven't gotten the Amazing Spider-Man movies on 4K, you might as well pick up this set along with the original trilogy, and then you got them all together on 4K, which is kind of cool to have all of those. Now, Amazing Spider-Man 2, not my favorite movie in the world, but has some cool elements in it. And so yeah, so the Amazing Spider-Man movies, to me, I don't enjoy them as much as the original trilogy, but there's still some cool things in it, and you know, to me, it's always worth a rewatch. So decent deals on some Spider-Man movies. All right, let's get into our next one here. Let's talk about the Matrix movies now. You can get the Matrix 4-film Deja Vu collection, 34% off right now at $76.44, and you're getting 4 4K movies here, so that's not a bad little deal. That's actually a pretty good price to have this all in one collection set. But you know what? An idea you could maybe do instead is get just the trilogy on 4K and that other box set, because I believe that's a lot cheaper than this. I think it's actually half the price of this one. And then you could always get the fourth one separate, which I believe is still on sale as well. So that actually might be a little bit of a cheaper option. Just going to want to compare those and then go whichever way's cheaper. But hey, Matrix movies on sale, never a bad thing there. I do really like the first Matrix movie. Yeah, to me, they kind of decline in quality after that. But hey, you know what? If you want the Matrix movies, you know, might as well get them while they're on sale. Next, we got the Event Horizon limited edition steelbook 4K here. This is 10% off, so you're going to get it at $27.96. And this is a new release right here. So already 10% off for a new release. That's pretty good. And it's a steelbook, $27.96. Not a bad price for a new steelbook. Now, I'm a little bit tempted by this one, but I have no idea about the movie. To me, I can just see what's on the cover. Looks kind of like sci-fi horror. So, you know what? I'm not going to get it just yet. But if it drops a little bit more, if I see it go 25% off, 30% off, that's maybe when I'll get it. At least, let me get to that, you know, $22 and under range. That's when I might really actually want to go for it. So, you know, little discount right now, but I think this one will drop more in price later. But if you're a big fan of the movie, you want it right away, you might as well go for it. All right, next, another sci-fi movie. We have Close Encounters of the Third Kind Director's Cut. I do have this movie in the collection, but right now it's 59% off, almost 60% off. You get it for $12.71. That's an outrageous deal for a 4K movie to get all those editions of the movie too. Really, really good deal. Steven Spielberg movie. Now, is it my favorite Steven Spielberg movie of all time? No, it's not. But it still has some really cool things in it. There's still some really good filmmaking techniques in there. And if you're a sci-fi fan, you know, it's definitely an essential. So if you haven't seen that one yet, you might as well buy it on physical at this point for that cheap of a price. So really good deal at $12.71. Next, let's continue with a little bit of sci-fi here. We got the Star Trek Trilogy, the Kelvin Timeline, 25% off at $37.99. Now, I'm always tempted by this trilogy set right here. I don't have these movies at home in the collection. I need to get them because I have all the original Star Trek movies. And so I'm just missing this Kelvin Trilogy. So not bad being 25% off at $37.99. But oh my goodness, if that got the $30, probably wouldn't even be a question. I would definitely get it at that point. But it's still tempting right now at that $37.99 price. Now to get into our next deal, we have the Austin Powers triple feature Blu-ray set here. This one is actually a really good deal right now. It's 37% off at $12.59, and you're getting all 3 Austin Power movies. And these movies are awesome. They're absolutely hilarious. Great, you know, spoof kind of comedies. So really fun movies. And to get 3 of them at that price, $12.59, is a really, really good deal. That one's definitely very tempting to me. I might have to add that one soon. Next, we're going to have Platoon coming out from Shout Select on 4K Collector's Edition. Already 24% off. And this one isn't even released yet. So you can still get the pre-order in, I believe. This one's at $27.99 right now, which is actually a really good deal for a new release title of physical media. Being on 4K, being collector's edition, being Shout Select, you know they're going to have awesome special features, I'm sure of it. So Platoon, one of the greatest movies of all time, at least that's what people say. I still need to check it out. So this deal is very tempting to me. Now to get into another trilogy set of movies here on 4K, you can get the John Wick chapters 1 through 3 movies, 33% off at $29.99. Now, this is a great deal. If you don't have any of the John Wick movies in your collection yet, you might as well get them all together on 4K at this point. Really good action movies, some very creative action sequences, and a lot of those movies there. So, yes, great collection of movies, great price. It's basically $30, $10 each for a 4K. So, really good deal there. You may want to pick that up. Next, you have Mortal Kombat Legends, Scorpion's Revenge on 4K for 45% off, close to 50% off there for $21.99. That's an animated feature, but it's definitely adult animation because it's very gory and bloody with all the fatalities and action, Mortal Kombat style. But really good Mortal Kombat movie. If you haven't seen that movie before, go see it. It's really, really good. And at this price, you might as well pick it up on physical. Even if you're not an animation fan, usually, to me, it is one of the best Mortal Kombat movies they've ever done. And it does fit the Mortal Kombat storyline really closely. So, really good movie as a Mortal Kombat fan. And with 45% off being $21.99 for a 4K, not a bad little deal right there. Next, we have Waterworld, 35% off, $14.99. Now, I've never seen this movie all the way through. I've seen different scenes and parts of it, like the Universal show of it as well, but never actually just sat down and watched the movie in one setting. But if you like Waterworld, you can now get it at that sale price, 35% off, $14.99. So it's on 4K. You know what? I mean, am I going to get it right now? Probably not. If it got to $10, yeah, definitely. Maybe even $12. So I still want to see it drop a little bit in price, and I do think it will get there. I can see this easy as a $10 movie sometime in the future. So yeah, just depends if you're a Waterworld fan. Next, we do have Collateral, 54% off on 4K. This one's $11.99. Now to me, I'm most likely going to get this one at this point. 54% off is just too tempting of a deal for a 4K, basically about $12 here. Now, I'm not like a massive fan of the movie, but it's pretty good. And for this price, it's too tempting to me. So I have this one added into my Amazon cart already. Just got to check out with it. Gonna do that soon. Next, we have Superman, the movie. Yes, the 1978 movie with Christopher Reeves on 4K. I have this one in my collection, but right now it's 47% off. $19.99, so that's almost 50% off. Pretty good deal there. And this movie does look and sound great in 4K, especially with the iconic Superman score. I mean, you gotta have this movie in the collection if you're a superhero fan. It's just so good. Gotta get it on 4K, and at this price, really, really good deal. So yes, superhero fans out there, gotta pick up on that one. Next, we have the Martian Extended Edition on 4K for 39% off. You're going to get this one for $16.19. Really good movie. Matt Damon does a good performance in here. So an easy watching movie. This one, I can recommend out to a lot of people. $16.19, not a bad price there. Do I love this price yet? No, I don't love it yet, even though it's pretty good. I would love to see this one below $13. Once it hits below $13, especially if it ever got to like a $10 deal, ooh, yeah, all day I'm getting the Martian at that level. But if you're a big fan of the movie, it's still a pretty decent deal right now. Next, we have Mean Girls Blu-ray Steelbook. I don't believe this one is out yet, but I think you can pre-order it here. This one's going to be 25% off. You get this cool steelbook, with the burn book on it, if you know the movie, what that's in reference to. I like that design. Really cool. $14.99 already just to pre-order this one. So not a bad deal. Now, initially, I was thinking about getting this one, but you know what? I think this one might go to 4K in the future. So you know what? I might hold off on this one, see if it gets a 4K. Whether it's a 4K slipcover or 4K steelbook in the future. This is one I don't need right away, so I can hold off and wait and see if that happens. But if you're a big Mean Girls fan, you want to get this steelbook because the steelbook does look really cool, then yeah, $14.99 isn't a bad price. Really, really good deal right there. Next, we have Grease on 4K, 54% off, $11.99, just like that Collateral deal. I'm super tempted by this one. I already added it into the cart because I don't own this movie at all in my collection yet. Yeah, don't have Grease on physical. One of the best musicals of all time. John Travolta, all of that good stuff. So, got it in the cart. Just need to check out with it. But Grease on 4K at that $11.99 price, it's too tempting for me to let pass by, just like that Collateral $11.99 price. I don't know what it is about that price. When you hit below $12 for me and you're a 4K, that's like when I get really excited about picking that up. So yeah, those are two that I'm pretty sure I'm going to get. But these are all great deals that I went through today. Let me know in the comments below, did any of these deals interest you? Are you picking up on any of them? Or is there any deals I left out that you saw and you want to let other people know and recommend it out to other people? Leave all those great deals you found down below. And if you're just discovering the channel for the very first time and you love collecting physical media and being part of this amazing mega fan community, make sure you subscribe right now to stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Well, we're waiting.
And if you like this physical media topic video, click another video to see more. Also, like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.